think I know. That seems to jump a little bit ahead in that. Because sometimes these recordings get cut off in the beginning, and I don't know why. Oh, I forgot to turn off the BRB screen. That's fun.
Welcome back to Consciousness, Commander.
Val?
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
How much I get? I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
Oh, it's respecking. Oh. Good to go.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Begin to liquefy? Only thing I'm feeling right now is mild annoyance. Go ahead.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
What kind of fucking estimation is that? Seems bad.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
DeVries is alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Now certainly seems different.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update.
Okay.
Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Oh, you got the bedside manner of a rock. Skill points. Uh-oh. Raise your skill by 1, current level, blah, 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 blah. I need a hat. How many skill points I got? Okay, I got one more. Give me a hacking ability. Perks. Every 2 level ups, you get a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. I like that. I want that additional weapon slot. What? Oh, I have to hit apply. Okay. So give me one hack and then put one more in speech. The quest journal shows information on your active and completed quests. Here you can view details and change your current active quest.
All
That
these years, I
doesn't
still
look
can't
good.
get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
If Rise was a traitor, and she'll get what's coming to her.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Pretty glad about that, too. Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. Can't let her actions go unanswered.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear.
Texas?
Sure, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her protectorate communications hub.
I guess you're pretty much the commander now. I've been asleep for 10 years. You know more about the land situation than I do. Yeah, how do I land?
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds with that lockbox. I'm sure I can have it open.
Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Gracias.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Damn. Cis pigs are good for disappearing bodies too. Just saying.
Cystipegs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You do look like you could use a little love.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
All I meant is that you looked a bit more banged up than I remember, Val.
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
Sure, Niles is doing his best. Anyway, I'll get to fixing this dispenser now.
Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Oh.
Congratulations on your...
I need more decryption keys. Don't I have like a helmet or something? I do. Yo, I look like the dude from the Phantom of the Paradise. That's scary. Ooh, put that knife in that third. There we go. How come it's not showing the model anymore? It's just broken. Off to Paradise Island. Get up, the two companions follow you. Well, I guess we're gonna have Niles and Valerie. The only companions I got at the moment. Welcome to Paradise Island. Is there a way to like... Just hold X? Okay. Is there a third person mode? Hold on, let me look at my controls. Overcharge power attack. Which one was it telling me to hold? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, so there is a third person mode. Okay. Betrayal? Oh, give a shit. That don't help me. Just about this fucking grand plan. I've been stuck out frozen in space for 10 years. Valerie. Not Valerie. DeVries somehow has survived all this time. Still continue to be a fucking nuisance, so that's just fantastic. Oh shit. I have a flywheel. I don't know why I want one of those, but I got a flywheel. I guess we can just follow the train tracks. Zeranium. Zeranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's Automex. Poisons you. So get the fuck out of it, okay? Say pneumatic poison. Welcome to Fairfield.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance.
Damn it.
Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. Any ideas where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
It's normal to get shot at by auto mechanicals on the way to town, or are we just special?
And away from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Just bodies and wreckage.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Didn't find anything like that, I'm afraid. Not much in the habit of plundering corpses.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Interesting. How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Interesting. Best be on my
Before
way.
I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Holy fuck. It's a goddamn
Mark
execution
my
ball.
words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's choice?
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Well, the door was
Hold a
open.
moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us.
I'm not liking
But
this.
which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
They're wearing like stained glass
Well, at
armor.
last,
That's
I
kind of
never thought you'd
cool.
leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Are you making fun of me?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Wait, I thought I... Hold on a second. Reload. I thought I took him and Valerie. I was wondering why I didn't see anybody. Damn it. I just thought they were being cheeky or something, or, you know, like where you don't see all of your party.
Choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's choice.
You know what? Load game before that. Probably here. I messed up somehow. I thought I had the party with me. Remembering the Sovereign's family, may they rest in perfection. Oh, they weren't showing up. I think that might be a glitch. I thought that was a weird screen. I also stopped showing up in my own menu. There they are.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
No, it ain't.
The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Triple barrel shotgun.
Standing by. Life support.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I'm glad I went back because I missed that shotgun. Yeah, a keepsake on him. I wonder if it was the shotgun. So I don't see any other bodies. If I just walked into town and just started shooting everybody.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the ID. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. You heard of us, I take it?
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Need to watch your mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Found evidence of a battle. Didn't look too good. If anyone made it, I didn't see it.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake.
Toss
You didn't happen to
ball.
find it, did you?
Didn't find anything like that, I'm afraid.
Well, them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of
Kinda
free trade
curious.
and self-reliance on Eden.
I must have missed him. Toss ball. Not seen any other bodies. I think y'all would have heard battle being that close.
Confronting threat.
I like this gun. Ooh, crap me.
Commencing combat-related activities. This unit is concerned with
Oh, what did I do?
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it
What
with the
rays?
hammer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
So focused you didn't see that your house is surrounded by Krabbles?
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
It spat fire at me. Familial? Yeah, fairly sure one was trying to adopt me. Had the paperwork and everything.
That is a physical impossibility. They lack the opposable thumbs necessary to sign paperwork. In this lab, we only deal with the
probably
cold,
do it
hard
like
facts of science. Unless they also just evolved opposable thumbs. Evolution and familial changes in one go. This is so exciting. Once I finish this experiment, I'll head
kinda
out to
need
see
your
for
thumb to
myself.
get it in this position,
Oh,
but you
and
could-
please
you could
take
do
this
like
with
this.
you. Just a small thank you for providing me with such exciting and useful information.
I lied, dude. I was... Okay, cool, whatever.
In morale management, dress codes for everyone's benefit, Ruff.
I didn't find him. I ain't got a lot of ammo. Stealth grass. Nicotine? Just a nicotine leaf. Not tobacco, nicotine. We're growing nicotine, just straight nicotine. I get used to this planet. She brought up that other guy, and I mean, I've seen all the bodies. I haven't found him. Hello, Hannah. What's going on? We're doing okay. Oh, the stream keeps dying and coming back. Not sure what that's about.
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Cravels hereabouts.
Not going there yet. Let's continue the story. I just kind of wanted to go back and see if I could find that dude's keepsake. I got sidetracked. Found the shotgun though. Glad to hear that I'm doing what I am doing. That's what we try to do here. We try to do. Where the fuck did that guy go? Probably like, he's probably laying somewhere very obviously, and I just keep missing him. I will explore later.
Can't believe some of those protectorate hull heads just
Where am I from? I'm from Texas. If it ain't obvious.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time.
My hat needs to be reshaped.
Yet you...
Attendant.
There we go. I've
No.
already
Yes.
seen all this
And
before
while
I had to
you're at
reload.
it,
So
you
good.
might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full.
But comes.
Already heard all this.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in
Requires
signs?
Space Ranger perk. I don't remember seeing the Space Ranger perk. I would have got that. Damn. You're trying to sell
I
me
sell to the
something.
gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in
Multitasking
signs.
like a pro.
I believe
That's
in
the whole point.
Opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I know, chat. What do we desire? I'm gonna let.
We're
Hey, now I
okay?
think we can trust this guy.
Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I'm trying to find someone here. Name of Augustine DeVry.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
I need to get to the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. It's a bit vague, ain't it?
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament
You
of
want to
wayward
brainwash
subjects.
people.
The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal.
Yeah,
And I have
sure.
reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So, go to this ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Good point. I'll be back.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Anyway. Need something, Commander?
Actually, no, I didn't mean to click on you.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's
Oh, you're right
Choice
there.
could...
Didn't catch a look at your uniform before. Oh, the reaching arm of the Earth Directorate, wagging its fingers and snagging our pocketbooks. Hope you won't be a problem. I'm
Try
Officer
not to be.
Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island.
That's a hell of a
Let
title.
no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Let's see. I can attack them? Oh, it's a speech attack? I need to get to the Vox relay.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Suppose there's no shame in hearing what you got planned.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
What's the plan for infiltrating the facility?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
I'd rather work with you than Milver Street. Prefer the direct
Competence
approach.
recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Both of these are evil options, and I don't like them. Stealth. Oh, steel cloth. I thought it said stealth cloth for a second.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to loose your words. I'm listening. Let me spin you a yarn. Yes, calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the music to my ears.
What is it trying to lead me back to? Investigate the town hall's records. Milver Street couldn't recall much about DeVries, but just sifting through town hall's records for a hint. So, are these the archives? Oh, there we go. House, red trim, circle windows. Let's go take a look at Agent DeVries. There you go. Red trim, but not circle windows. That one's it. Oh, this really is a shithole. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. There was blood. Submerged tracker. DeVries tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Oh, okay. I guess I'll put one in melee, one in engineering. Messages. Report your post information, blah, 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 6:30 tomorrow. I don't give a shit. One sustained injuries in the course of a spirited match at pitchball, even one as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. Jesus Christ.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
What you got here on your real computer? Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you accused me as such. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protector and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burden you with the knowledge of things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. Time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of The Sentinel versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we're hurtling toward that same inevitable conclusion. This is the one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. Farewell. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget the void damn cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the Old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me, and Victor. Mission logs.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Interesting. Mission log 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
No idea. It's all a little strange to me.
How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in judging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
Didn't realize she had so much of a reputation.
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
Reckon so. It's might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order? The ones that had a schism with the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order?
The Order of this sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Doesn't sound like you to hold a very high opinion of the Order.
Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, it might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
What's kept you going all these years, Niles? Hope of revenge?
No. Didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
Some might. There's no need to dress it up. I'd be happy to put a bullet in DeVries given the chance.
Right after we get answers. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
But we already got a lead on that. Where's the fuck is my journal?
Ectoplasm. Me? Nope. Just taro excrement. Ugh.
Ooh! Oh, it's a grenade. This is someone's house, so I don't care. Wait a minute, what are these 2 points on my map? Stalking an associate of angry ascendants. I do kind of want to do that. That's our next. That should be the next mission. Because it said they were at that temple.
Best keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon.
Whoa.
I swear that wasn't right.
That's invisible. Fort Operating Base, Commander Emil Torres, effective immediately. Do not engage with wildlife or protected soldiers. The Raptidons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like the tame ones back home. Seems they fucked up on that one. I missed that.
Might I have a word, Commander?
What, Niles?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Good idea. 10 years overdue for my annual physical anyway.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Am I gonna need to hold an electrical standards and safeties course?
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
There's nothing wrong with that. The Protector is a dictatorship. It should be destroyed.
I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Alright, fuck that choice. We're trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Director agent should do.
Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
I guess no time like the present to go. Well, no time like the present to make up for past mistakes, Niles. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Alright, we'll go there after we follow up this lead here in the temple. We don't know how long they're going to be at the temple, so we got to strike now. Then we'll go see your friend.
We're closed.
Yeah, well, too fucking bad.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're afraid of Augustine de Vries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as victims.
Does she? It occurs to me that you have provided no proof of what you're accusing her of.
Why don't you take a long look at me? This is all because she betrayed us. Her team, her friends, even the one whose life she saved in Triangulum.
By the architect. You're Niles, aren't you? She mentioned you a few times, but refused to elaborate. All I knew was that she was fond of you, and that you were dead.
She was fond of me? Then why? Why would she try to kill me?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
And just what is her present course of action exactly?
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinel versus the cult of corporatism? Serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it.
Right now, we seem to be going in that fucking
about
direction.
It if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Savannah's journal. Where would I even found that? The true of the Order somehow helped Annie's invade, like the Praetorian saying?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
Okay. How'd you two meet?
We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Was she a part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
Interesting. Seems like knowing her was unsettling for you.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
Did you ever see her again, Savannah?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Was she there? Did you talk to her?
No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
This is all fascinating, but I have to find her before she does something drastic.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, Please, remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She's definitely unwell. I'll see what she has to say for herself when I find her, before deciding anything.
That's all I can ask.
Where do I find Savannah's journal, I wonder? Like, where would I have even found that? Well, this just got messy. Oh, even more messy.